we can use supply and demand zones with stocks and shares. And here is the IBM daily chart, which I wanted to actually walk you through, especially the most recent action. Okay, guys, so basically the first area cluster of demands is right here, and you can see that it was preceded and followed by bigger green candles, which actually confirmed the cluster. Then looking at it, just earlier last year we had another cluster right here, and then of course just the one that's that formed just before the big sell-off happened, which is right here. Okay, let me just change the color of those so it's easier to observe. I'm gonna make this red. Great. So okay, well, after this cluster formed, you can see that the price actually went up. Then it's tested the upper boundary of this rectangle, then went up again. And as you remember from my previous videos and the trading course, I usually don't like taking these trades because they're higher risk for lower reward. So as you can see that the price bounced back again, went into the middle of this trading range, but then it didn't form any sort of an indication of a bullish continuation. It formed just an inverted hammer, and which actually bodes well for the short sellers. Then the price continued falling down. Then when it went to this level here, 108, it formed a bullish engulfing like pattern, after which the price started going higher and higher. And this actually is giving you the confluence of all of the factors that I'm looking for. First, the price to be below a major supply or demand area, and then in this case demand area, and then to have some sort of a price action confirmation, and also a this coincides with the price is fake breakout, also known as the bear trap. After which you guys can see that the price continued going straight up, and it didn't really even hesitate around this area, and which means that there were lots of strong buyers around this level. So then apparently there was a minor resistance area here, but then the price opened with a gap, and now it's continuing to go higher and higher. What I'm looking at the moment is those two supply areas here, which might act as a resistance buffer. So I'll be extremely careful to see and to watch what the price action around those two levels would be. If we go back in time, you can see the same sort of scenario happening here with this supply area here. So what happened was the price spent quite a significant time inside the boundaries of those upper and lower boundaries, and then after it break to the upside, then we had this sort of again bearish engulfing pattern. With stocks it's harder to give precise candlestick delineations, so that's why you need to also lose the lower time frame. So let's say the 4-hour chart, and then when you go to the 4-hour chart, you're gonna see on the top of the chart here, you have those two red candles which are engulfing the green candle. It's a very small indication, but still valid. Then the next candle is confirming the bearish action. There is even a gap which formed on the chart. Then you have another bearish engulfing pattern. So you have actually, even if you miss the one on top, you have quite a few other significant confirmations, and then actually the price goes down around, let's see, around 50% to the bottom of the price action, and then again This is, if you remember, the first pattern I showed you. You have this demand area here, and then the price forms a pin bar on the 4-hour chart, and then a bullish engulfing, and you have quite a few other confirmations. You have another bullish engulfing here, which you could have entered you could have entered a long trade here, and then this stock goes up around 30% in value. Okay, guys, so let me check another. What else can we check? Let's see. Google. What can we see here? Again, a very similar scenario. You have this demand area here. Just give me 1 second. Great, you have this demand area here, and as you can see from the price action, again, the price went to test the inside of the trading range once. It went higher, and then it went lower than the lower boundary, which was the bear trap that I'm looking for, and the price went to the upside. And when you go to the 4-hour chart, you'll be looking for a confirmation from price action, and the first confirmation is this candle here, which is an inside bar, and then you have a reversal of the trend, and you have another bullish engulfing bar here, and then another bullish engulfing here. So you have actually plenty of other confirmations that can help you to take a decision. So back to the daily chart, what I'm looking for at the moment is actually need to be careful, because there is a supply area here, and having said that, the price has actually just gone above this area. So this is actually a short signal, and change the color of this one. If I go down to the 4-hour chart, then you're gonna see that you have sort of a bearish engulfing candlestick, and most likely what I would like to see is another confirmation, as we've seen here, to actually short this stock. And if I was trading this share, I would have been monitoring it on a 4-hour basis, and try to find a moment in which it's gonna form a bearish continuation candlestick. So back to the daily chart. Another important thing, guys, to follow with when trading stocks is also the general position of the market, and also the general direction of the sector that you'll be looking for. So for example, Google is in the technology sector, so you need to check other stocks from this sector, and are they having a bearish or bullish bias, and try to actually don't go against the direction of the sector and the direction of the market. So these are very important things as well to consider.